Jeremiah. 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 Chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage, that I have, that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemy in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall never, which shall burn forever. I like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash, the Wadiah, by Hashem Yahushua, for you the apostles, and the elders, a great millstone, who deserved of honest, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing words of certainty and in truth, being faith-based, and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved by Egypt, the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles in the slaves of America. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord left the hopeful African chambers. Simultaneously, the chambers of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. I brought the sign of the Lord to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs that are taken upon. Right now, the time is 3:15 a.m. in the morning, 2025. The hopeful year of our deliverance and destruction and judgment on our Joshua. Just picking off where I left off at. Been doing a lot of running around, trying to get things situated. So we are at this point of how can you say it? In this thing of ours, which is this truth, we are in the point of observation mode, because the breakdown's been broken down to us, and we got the clear understanding on what we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing, and what we should be paying attention to and what we shouldn't be worrying about. Okay, let's see if I can break all that down. What we should be doing is the will Yahweh Shah. And what we shouldn't be doing is these worldly things. Okay, I just forgot the other two. And let's move on, because I can't remember now. I'm just waking up. And yeah, how about y'all? The one that's saying this to us, let's read this again. I'm sure I read this in the beginning part of this video. So we are in observation mode. And in this point in the game, the things we shouldn't be doing and the things we should be doing. Alright. And the things we shouldn't be doing is this world. I think I said it. I can't remember. Salakia. But being in observation mode, let's see what observation means. Let's get the logistics of it. The meaning of the word observation. Okay.
Observation.
The action or process of observing something or someone carefully, or in order to gain information. And that's what we're doing. We're gaining the information according to the prophecies. Okay? And hold on. Let's see if I can find this verse. It's coming to my mind and see just the way it's saying. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see, is it? Actually, it's not it. It's in the chapter. It's in this book, but it is. Yeah, it's and this is what we're doing. Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. And I mean he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently, and when these and when thou seest the parts of the signs which I have told thee before. So that's what we're doing. We're measuring the time of this era right now. What's going on around us? All right, let me read this again. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And that's what we're doing. And we're paying attention to every drop over this situation. We know we're distracted. We got to go to work. We got kids, children, such things, but the most important thing is these prophecies. Let's see. That was the one. That was one of the ones that was perfect to bring out, but there was another one. So bear with me. Yeah, and we're measuring the signs of the time. We're measuring the time, and the time is all these things that are occurring around us. But things we should be paying. We're being mindful of everything, but the most important thing is these prophecies. And for us, for being in observation mode, we know why we in this position. That's why I read Jeremiah through the Spirit. I read that. That wasn't something it wasn't a coincidence. Okay, it was all spiritual. All right. One second. Hold on. Let's read this right now. Because our people doesn't understand. Our people don't get it. I was at this job yesterday. Right now it's today. It's another day. Yesterday, right. On my travels, I was up in the town I was in was called Bethlehem. Okay, Bethlehem, PA. I took a job over there, and in this job, right, at this job is nothing but Simeon. Simeon runs the place, right? Simeon runs the place. Like it's like a lot of Simeon over there, right? Like really, they don't call them Dominicans. Simeon. Dominicans run this spot, and real good place. But the stuff they sell is it reminds me of like slavery, like a real slave internment camp. But it wasn't. It's not dirty. It's just it's like picking cotton. But they deal with this certain stuff they sell. But I don't want to say what it is. And how they got everything set up. They having Jake run it. And it's the stuff that you're not supposed to damage your temple anyway. But Bayaf means house, right? If I'm correct. That's Bethlehem. Right. If I'm saying that right, I'm probably saying it wrong. No, I mean Slovakia. But being in observation mode when you get in this, once you get into because we practice makes perfect. We sharpen our sword. Once you get into a realm of individuals, or you know who you're around, you can tell, and you could You can understand who understand what's going on, who don't. And Simeon, this tribe, about one of the tribes of ours, they think that Christos, right? They call him Christ, right? Christos. They think he um lily white, right? And such things. So you see it, I'm like, what? You could tell, and they dark too. They dark. A lot of Dominicans, right? They call them Dominicans. They got dark complexions, bro, and they think they're white. Like they think. I don't know what I really never went deep into it, but I know growing up with them, this tribe, they always thought like being dark skinned was evil and some like they don't believe they black. You know, they don't care about their color. They don't believe they black, and it's stupid to think like that. And they had a few of them that was they had some beautiful Dominican mommies. Their women are very beautiful. You know, a lot of them, like they got that. They don't have Judah here because Judah, majority of black Judite women, so-called Negro women, they can't grow their hair. But a lot of Dominican women, they got a lot of long hair and they dark skin. It was looking real good. So I know who they are. I could tell they're not Puerto Rican. I know when I hear them, and I always ask questions. I say, "You from?" I don't really ask questions. I just call it out. You from Santo Domingo? They say, "See, you from?" They always ask me, "Am I Haitian?" Because they could tell. They know I'm not one. They know I'm not a Dominican. Or they ask what they ask me. Oh, are you from Santo Domingo too? I don't know. You speak Spanish? I said poquito. Yeah. So what? Um, some of them are real light. They got the script that said we were a cake unturned. You know, but for the most part, when you get around people, and since we in observation mode, we circumspect, we could detect what's going on in that situation based upon experience, based upon the scriptures. We are circumspect, right? That's what the scripture said. Be circumspect. So I can come at that. I'm come at this verse. First, just trying to my mind if I can get it. Circumspect, Bible verse, King James Version. Right. That's what came up. See Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise. And that's what we do. We make wise decisions, and we are very observant because we are in observation mode. Because everything's been broken down to us. And if you need to be sharpened, you can always come. Any topic come to your mind, you can go online and type it in, and it will come up. Guaranteed. I have done this. I had to go over certain things that in one topic I need on the spirit. If it comes to mind, I go over it. I go to a video, type in something, such and such GMS, such and such. It pops up. Or you could pray on it, and this works too. It's a certain way. You pray on it like you need something, and all of something comes up through the spirit. And we are more closer to our power. And I know for a fact this works. I've seen this thing work in real time. I experienced it, and it's very, very phenomenal, and it is undeniable how this wonderful thing about it is because I wouldn't know what to be doing, what I'd be doing right now, because we walking through this world, we walking through the valley of shadow. We know this is the valley of shadow of death. America is the shadow of death. Okay, that's all I get. And there's no way of hiding it. So we are circumspect as wise men and men that are in His truth and is filtering everything to the scriptures. And darn it, we in the spirit of prophecy. Okay, let's go back real fast. And this is what we do when we out in the highways and hedges. We present this picture you see in front, which is the 12 tribes of Yasha'Allah, which are ignorantly known as let's see here. We spiritually known. Our biblical names, to say it that way, is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulon, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Tali, Asher, Issachar. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. And we are, I might pronounce it wrong, so bear with me. So-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Dominicans, right? Panamanian, Guatemalan, Puerto Ricans, Cuban, North American Indian, Seminole Indians, Argentinians, Chile, Cuban to Uruguay, Mexicans. That's what we ignorantly known as. And very spiritual, right? So, another thing, they wasn't all Simeon that worked there, but they all spoke Spanish, and that's the connection they have with each other. You know, that Spanish, the Spanish language, which they all speak in broken Spanish.